Hello everyone, I'm PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 2. In the last episode, especially if you've been skipping around, things may look a little different because we have retooled a little bit of the base. We've now got the military minions up here, the social minions down here, and the science minions even further down here. So we are running a bit low on power. It's more than a bit. We're down to 5 power points, so I'm going to set a research project. No, I'm not, because that'll destroy our power entirely. Never mind, we're going to do a little bit of retooling real quick and add some power to the base. Especially now that we have the number 4 Diggy-Doo. So this should be pretty simple. It's just going to take me a second. I'll just smash cut this. It'll be very uninteresting to watch. And now that the plans have been given with a little bit of expansion room as well, we can start working on the next part of the storyline. We're working on unlocking all the minion types so we can continue the main story. While I did think about going after the super agents because I really want to finish out their plots, I really want to know where Emma's story goes. I also kind of, I want to know where a Spectro's whole situation goes. So there's a part of me that's wanting to do the inconspicuous consumption and who hunts the hunter, because maybe a Spectro's part of those, but I don't care. I gotta know whether he's alive or not. I've never believed he's fully dead, so I've gotta know. So we're gonna just push on with the main story and such.
We've just launched the latest propaganda campaign. Third one today, actually.
Damn, that's what I need to get my channel over the hump. We just need to get some spin doctors going.
Excellent. Do the people love me yet?
I ask myself that every day, Emma. Every day I look at the analytics of YouTube. I am begging the gods of YouTube, do the people love me yet?
Not exactly. It would be easier to do this if you weren't so open about all these crimes you're committing.
So I never admit to using emulators.
What you're saying is, I need to destroy the evidence. Or, better yet, leave no evidence left behind. We need someone who thinks like the enemy. Our own agent, able to cover our tracks before we even make them.
Okay. It just occurred to me in the last episode I set my biologist count to 20 and never reset it back to 10, because I shouldn't need 20 unless we're doing very specific missions. Okay, so let's go get a counter agent on the world stage. Should be
restored.
Pretty easy to find one. There's one. Let's kill the heat. And then we will grab that mission as soon as I have the chance. There we go. Alright, should be easy. I suppose, while I'm at it, I forgot that I had another minion type, so I'm going to have to plan for... Oh, I can just put the trainers here. We'll just expand the room now in preparation for what will inevitably be even more training devices. There we go. As Anvil is invading my shores, we've managed to get our final minion type.
At last, I have my very own agent. Oh, how the tables have turned. Say something, Agent.
Eagle to Sparrow, code word Monarch is status green.
I didn't understand any of that. Say something else.
Monarch is status red. Repeat, Monarch is red. Situation foobar. Need extraction route.
Get out of my sight and do some espionage before you make me even angrier.
You would think Emma would be the one who would understand that garbage, but fair enough. Alright, let's see what we get now.
A leadership summit. The perfect opportunity to turn the most powerful people in the world against each other.
Mom, we're encountering strange activity within our organization. People are going missing.
Excuse me?
Troubling. We'll have to deal with it. But we cannot allow it to delay our operations.
But what should we do?
Find who's responsible. Sow chaos while their hands are tied, and then destroy them.
Emma said that line a little too happily, and I'm scared. But still, Who would be stealthy enough to kidnap our people and then get out without even being noticed? Or assassinate them on the world stage? Because I don't think Agent 47 is running around. I would know about the ICA. Let's do our research project on the leadership location. So we just need the data banks. Floor 3. That's the only problem with the multiple floors now is I have to jump around a lot in order to get to my different areas. But that is such a non-problem. It's just it's a non-problem. And then after we do that, I think what I'm going to chase for the lair are the smarts machines. See, there's the one for the muscle minions. I don't think we really need that, but I'll still put that upstairs. But and then there's the deception smarts, same with that. But I really want to get the science smarts because that'll help out down here in the labs. So we'll go down that tree once I have the opportunity to... Who the hell are we killing? We just killed 10 people for no apparent reason. Where were the candy bars? Oh, there they were. Okay, we just... Alright, that worked out. Oh no. Painting of an enemy. Was he truly an enemy? Or your last chance at redemption? Does it even matter anymore?
The trap has been triggered.
Painting of a friend. Was he truly a friend or your finest enemy? Does it even matter anymore? Game, you're really hitting me in the feels right now. Because after all we've been through together, especially here on YouTube, like, those questions are really impactful. It's making me tear up a little bit. I'm not obsessed. You're obsessed. I'm absolutely not obsessed with this agent whose name I've completely forgotten because he meant so little to me. I have no excuses for what you're seeing right now. Which is exactly what the midwife said when they helped birth John Steele's mom. I did a goofing, and it's because I was a little distracted by Nisi. So I actually don't know how long this episode has been going. We're going to go 20 minutes from this point forward. Sorry. This may be long or short, I don't know. A little off my game today. Hi, baby. Yes, Nisi. Good. Yes, just shove your face against my timer. That's helpful for the business right now. We're interrogating the deep undercover agent now. While Nisi is still doing... She's pacing up on my keyboard, which is not helping me. Take advantage on the world stage. Agent Provocateur Part 2. Oh, here's one. Let's see, that's only 30 heat. Yeah, let's go for it. Where else are those missions? I see one up here.
They will never leave this place.
Hoping I can do them in the regions I've actually got. Here we go. There's one. And there's one. We'll need more biologists, so I'm going to have to... Excuse me, Nisi. I'm going to have to put the priority to biologists. Yes, Nisi, you're very cute. She's just headbutting me repeatedly until I pet her face. Nisi, this is not helpful for me right now. And it's too dark for you to be on screen. Oh no. Hi, Nisi. I'm starting to lose control of the situation because I've pissed off too many regions at once. I forgot the strategy I had been doing, which is to just do the heat-killing missions in Anvil and Smash, and I think I need to switch back to that, aside from the places where we have actual business to do. So we're going to cancel some of these missions out, just so I can sort of get back to what I was doing. Because handling one area, one side's soldiers is not that bad, but trying to handle all sides soldiers at once, that's where things get a little sticky. Yep, I'm paying for that mistake, because Bull is here, Blue Saint is here, and Symmetry is here. And then just as the first game, one super agent probably won't crush you. It's when you have 2 or 3 around that you've got some problems. So right now we're just kind of cleaning up what's going on over here. There was someone else. I think that's where they're charging. There was another investigator. Okay, now we've got to locate Symmetry because she's on the move. She's already looted this section. Oh, there they are. They're heading to the control room? Okay, well, that's fine. Emma needs to get over here, too, just to reveal a costume, and then we'll be alright. And then we should be able to get this under control. I'm going to switch back to the strategy where I'm only going to pull money out of Saber and all of the other places. Okay, Emma, you're good. Get out of here.
I need to be
all of the other locations will just do heat killing missions just to keep that under control. But right now, it's more important to kind of cool off because things are getting a bit out of control.
Bland, overcooked, unpalatable.
The enemy is bland, overcooked, and unpalatable, but luckily our scientists are not. We have now researched what we need to do to figure out where the venue is for the world leaders across the world stage. I don't know why I said research menu. We need to go to the objectives.
Steele. John Steele Sr. I sensed your hand moving against me. You were never as good as you thought you were.
It's really you. I knew you weren't gone forever. My old nemesis. You didn't have me fooled for a minute. John Steele. I see you've got your mom's butt plug strapped here to the front of your gun. Hope that feels good while you're touching it.
Good enough to have the whole agent program named after me. Why are you doing this? You were the best of us.
I could say the same thing about you.
The world is sowing seeds for a new takeover. Why shouldn't I be the one to reap them?
I don't relish facing you, but I will. Don't expect our next encounter to end like this one did.
Well, you want me to blast you into the sun instead of to the moon? It's fine. We can handle that.
I don't think so, John. I taught you everything. And now I'll teach you one final lesson. How to die. The data we recovered is sophisticated. He was tracking thousands of variables simultaneously worldwide. I did teach him well.
Yeah, we can probably feel good about our work so far, but you know, we still need to end this the proper way this time.
But, Mom, what does it all mean?
Taken separately, nothing. But together, it points to a single intellect guiding events. He recognized it.
But if he found you out so easily, Mom, why are you so happy?
It's like being reunited with an old girlfriend, Valet. You wouldn't understand.
Because this data can't possibly tell him how far I'm willing to go. That will be John's downfall.
Yeah, John always had his rules. He always had his patterns. And that's how we were able to manipulate him in the first set of bases. I actually missed him. But the best part is, if it wasn't for Red Ivan, I probably would have chosen Emma first out of the out of the evil geniuses, because just from the description, she sounded the most interesting, especially given that she used to be in charge of Hammer. But just that alone is immediately interesting. But the rest of it too, she is clearly the best one here. When I say that, I haven't tried Zalika or Max yet, but just I knew he wasn't gone. I knew it. All right. Let's kill the heat in this region and then go after this mission. We need to sow discord on the world stage. which we're up to 2 out of 5 already. I don't recall doing any other missions, but whatevs.
This is why I always keep my
Actually, I probably don't
knives
need to kill the heat here, do I?
blunt,
Nope, not really. Alright, let's go do that.
palatable.
Let's see what else we've got. We've got one in western U.S., got some in northern U.S. I'm hoping not to open up any more regions, so... Yeah, let's hit this one. And this one. That's all I need, actually. Let's cancel this one. 'Cause we don't need... I'm sorry. I'm all flustered because my old nemesis is actually here. I knew he wasn't gone forever. I didn't believe any of that shit for a second.
The pyro is heating up.
I knew you couldn't stay away, John. I knew you couldn't. We have come along too far together, John.
Get it?
My success, even here on YouTube, is partly because of you for pushing me as hard as you did to be a better base designer. So I knew you were still out there, John. But all you've done is given me the chance to kill you one more time. And believe me, nothing could make me happier. John Steele's presence is as good a reason as any, probably a better reason than most, to actually read out what we're doing here. John Steele continues to wear away at your operations. As you attempt to capitalize on the chaos you've sown, uncover Steele's activities and discern his weaknesses if he hasn't. Oh, we'll find one. His weakness is me, because he keeps coming to me. What more do I have to do to tell you I'm not interested, John? I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. So we need to investigate John Steele's post-mortem activities on the world map. So does that mean we've got even more special missions to work with? I don't... Oh, there's one. Okay. Before I commit to that, I want to see if there's any more, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe I have to do one at a time in Hammer. Although, this may be Hammer, but that is most certainly the UK, so that makes sense. Alright, so we need a lot more socialites. I'm going to bump up the socialite count to 20. That's going to run a little bit expensive, but we should have the cash.
What?
And...
I need some time away from
Emma,
these fools.
actually, wait, don't go to that one. Shit, where's... There we go. Go to this one.
Time.
And then we'll have her get her morale back up so we can start prioritizing doing more socialites here. Meanwhile, we're going to try to get some cash or whatever on the world stage. We don't have any of those missions available. I will say, friggin', Foxworth is over here. I have never felt less intimidated by Foxworth than this situation. You are nothing compared to the real John Steele. You are less than nothing. You were supposedly his secretary. You couldn't just not tie his shoes. You wouldn't even be allowed to go buy him shoelaces at the nearest Walmart, because you think that's where he shops. But he's John fucking Steele. He doesn't shop at a 2-bit operation like Walmart. He probably makes his own shoelaces from the tail hairs of the most senior zebra in the savannas of Africa. I don't friggin' know what I'm even saying anymore. You suck, Foxworth. You always have. Alright, let's go get Western Hammer and start that process. Have I lost my mind? I've probably lost my mind. But it's John Steele! It's my old nemesis! I don't care that I've lost my mind. Finally, I've got a money mission. Holy shit. Anyway, fuck you, Foxworth. Go die in a fire. Or get trampled by that zebra that John makes his shoelaces from. Oh, I guess I should read this. You've investigated John Steele's past before. Now investigate the life he lived after you left him for dead. Start in England, with the orphanage you recruited him from when he was a boy. Oh my god, we are John's Diana? I mean, I knew we were in charge of him, or whatever, but she was in charge of Hammer. Why would she be... Well, I guess the forces of justice would have cross-referenced and worked together. I mean, it was just the original evil genius. Who is it canonically? Isn't it Alexa? Canonically was the one who went through the first game. Anyway. But But yeah, it makes sense that the forces of justice would have worked with each other and copied notes and such like that there, so this makes sense. But anyway, I'm going to figure out why the hell the base is having some problems right now. Oh, we're still under attack by douchebags. Oh, that would explain a few things. What? Stop! Capture these minions! Why are they running off with my gold? I keep getting this undercover agent here, or deep cover agent. I've flipped them several times. Like, I keep capturing them. And then even brainwashing them and they undo. Oh, because one of the options here, where was it? Complete research project undercover agents. Okay, so they just must constantly be popping up. I get it. That's fine. Oh, those soldiers are going to die in a second. Yep. Camera? There we go. Alright, everyone's on their way. Here's the second mission. The orphanage nuns had ties with Smash recruiters. Investigate who else they've been recruiting since John Steele re-established contact with them. So I'm not... In case you're wondering why I'm not saying John Steele Sr., I reject the notion of there being juniors unless he actually spawned a kid. But we know from watching too many James Bond movies, the James Bond does not have children. He just bangs supermodels, and magically no one has kids. Because movies, and that's all that matters. So John Steele, we're coming for you, buddy. You can taunt all you want, but you haven't beaten me yet after 4 times, so I really don't see the 5th one going any differently. Part 3 seems to be back over in Italy. Hammer supplied Steele with equipment, track down his munitions dealer, and find out how much farther his supply line stretches. Yeah, forget side stories, man. This is the only thing that matters right now. Why are there people here? Guys, could you please remove the intruders? Ah, they're on it. One more mission to go, and this is in a much more convenient place. Steele's data is heavily encrypted. His old codebreaker is still active deep in Saber territory. Track her down and make her divulge John Steele's final secrets. So, I can't do it yet because we don't have a martial artist, and Emma's resting her morale. So once we get that organized, we'll deal with that. Meanwhile, I'm going to adjust minion counts because now we have too many socialites. I did up the spinnies because now it's spinnies who are generally having to go to the world map and do heat-killing missions. So I figured I'd have some extras in my pocket. And the martial artists, I mean, that's fine. We just need to prioritize training them. They're working on it, but they're not quite there. Let's move Emma up here real quick and start in on prioritizing that. And hopefully we should get enough to do this pretty quickly. We've done all 5 missions, which has unlocked a new research project called Life of Senior. Investigate John Steele's post-mortem activities. Just requires the data bank. I'm looking at the clock. We should be able to get this done because I can easily get that last thing accomplished while we wait. So the data banks are up, so all I have to do is build 3 cocktail bars in the cover operation. I don't want them to stick around, so I'll build them, but I'll just immediately tear them down once we get the thing done. Oh god. This is going to be an unpleasant thing to look at. Ugh, my aesthetics.
Your scientists have discovered something.
And what they've discovered leads us to our next story mission. So I suppose I will start this.
Research has begun.
You weathered John Steele's assaults on your organization while sowing discord in return. Speaking of Discord, you can join mine. There's a link in the video description. You uncovered his activities since his death and used those insights to fortify your lair. He is good, but he's underestimated you. That's what John does, man. John Steele underestimates me constantly. Just like John Steele's mom underestimates the strength of condoms every time she uses one. Could probably be why she doesn't even bother using them anymore. We keep having to fight these stupid undercover agents, so hopefully this takes care of that nonsense.
Our research into John has proven fruitful. His gear will be useful for upgrading the Venom device.
We're going to use John himself or his stuff to make our Doomsday weapon better? Mwah! Chef's kiss.
Shall we continue with your Chaos campaign, Mom?
No. First, I must cleanse my organization of spies. Apropos of which, about how long ago did you join me?
Oh, I should go.
Should you?
No. No, I don't think you will.
Oh man, I love Emma.
I tasked you yesterday with handling the Venom device's energy inefficiency. What have you found?
That was a weird hiccup. Did I already, do what I was supposed to do for a story mission? Like, did I just skip one because of something that happened in the base? Weird.
Ma'am, the lab thought you'd find this report interesting.
Diamonds?
From Walcott's clean energy platform, we think the process can be reverse engineered.
Fetch me as many as you can. We'll bring new meaning to the term conflict diamond.
Holy shit. Complete research project Venom improvements, upgrade Venom's fuel source, 15 security cameras, root out moles at a security desk. Okay. I think I'm out of time for this one, but we can at least start the process of doing all that. So we'll do that one. We'll do that one. Fuel source at the Venom device, so that's probably just another dealy-do here, or not. Ah. Boop. So we've covered the first... Oh, we're covering them all other than the security cameras. I may as well just build those down here on the lower floor. So that's going to do it for today, and then we're going to zip through like a steel trap, ha ha ha, very quickly and get to the next part of the next story bit very soon. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't know how long this episode went. Gonna try to do better next time to actually make it exactly a half hour. And I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.